This is day 2 of becoming greater in the 0.01 network. $1 trillion this year for nothing. By 2036, it will be a $2.1 trillion for interest. The US just crossed a threshold that changes everything. For first time in the history, America will spend more than $1 trillion not on road, not on school, not on defense, just to pay the interest rate for money already spent. Let's sink in. In 2020, interest on national debt was $345 billion. Manageable. 6 years later, it was tripled. By 2036, it will be projected to $2.1 trillion. Nearly double the today's defense budget. Now here is where the illusion breaks. How is this even possible? After 2008 financial crisis and during COVID-19, the US government borrowed more than $1 trillion at near zero interest rate. But interest rate never meant to be stayed zero. Today the interest rate are normalized to around 3 to 4%, and suddenly that cheap debt become no longer cheap. It's compounding right now. America now borrows more than $40 billion for weeks just to run the government. Interest payments are now fastest growing item in the federal budget. They have become the second largest mandatory expense, bigger than defense, even bigger than Medicare. By 2028, interest payments are projected to officially surpass the Medicare, but become the second largest expense overall. And here is the what almost nobody talks about. Almost a 30% of US debt is held in foreign countries, Japan, China, UK, which means hundreds of billions of American taxpayer dollars flows overseas every year, not for trade, not for investment. People sharing the global risk. When US bond falls, foreign reserve weaken, market shake. For years, the debt didn't feel like a problem. It grows slowly, but the costs are now rising fast. When the interest payments are become as big as the defense budget, when borrowing becomes the fastest growing expense, you have to ask the serious question. A superpower owns trillions of dollars to the world. Is that strength or weakness? Can a country buried in the debt is still make America
Great again? Oh.